Just say hello.
Hey, hello everybody.
Say hello, Gracie.
Hello, welcome to Raincross Farms Makery. I
can
am
get-
your host, Robin, and
I'm not.
messing with the camera right now is my husband, Bill. He's getting my microphone plugged in, and so we're good to go. So you can hear me. So say hello when you join us. Let us know who's watching. I'm going to get my bot up and going, and I'll be right with you. Let's attach it to this live. That one, and save it and publish it. Yay! Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday evening. All day long, I was thinking it was Wednesday. I don't know. I was thinking tomorrow was Thanksgiving. I'm all messed up, but correct me if I'm wrong. It is Tuesday night. Tuesday night in the United States. Other places, it might be some other time.
That is true.
So I don't know if I'm having a hot flash or whether it's just warm down here or whether I'm nervous. But anyway, hop on, say hello. I'm about ready to take roll because we have been having trouble with people being tardy and wanting me to start over. So, okay, Patty, we have one of our Patties here. I have you marked here. I'm about to call roll. Really, we're really just being silly. Cheryl, what did we say? Mesh, Cheryl Mesh. Hello, welcome. Hey, let me turn this off because I'm not supposed to leave this on.
You're not supposed to leave
I'm not supposed to leave the live notification on. Anyway, I don't know. Hey, you got your happy mail. Yay. Let me know how it goes. Hey, Brittany. Hello. We miss you too. Hopefully we'll get to see you maybe in February. Cheryl says hi to Bill.
Somebody's got to.
Okay, I'm taking roll. Cheryl Brock. Are you here, Cheryl Brock? Cheryl Mesh is here. Cheryl Brock, are you here? Ken Stewart, where are you? You are Mr. Tardy Pants. Is Ken here? Do we have our other Patty here? Hey, Christina is here. Hey, I'm your favorite crafter? That is so sweet. Thank you. Anyway, well, let's get to working on this. For the last couple of lives, we've been working on our set for our tiered tray. So maybe 3 or 4 days ago, we made the tiered tray part, the actual tray. And so we've got this little design here. And what I did, because I didn't want to chalk this on the actual wood, I chalked it on watercolor paper that I cut out to these size circles and cut the little hole in the middle. So this is just chalked on watercolor paper. So when Christmas is over, I can just peel this little piece up and put a new piece down for the next season. Isn't that cute? Okay, so that is the actual tray. And then we had 2 sets of pieces to go to it. And real quick, hopefully you guys are on. We would love it if you would give our page a heart, give our video a heart, follow our page if you're not already. We just hit 3,100 followers. So, it would be awesome if we could hit 4,000 by the end of the year. And if you would be willing to sprinkle out our video to your page to tag some of your crafty friends who might be interested in this, or if you belong to any crafting groups that accept live videos in their stream. Thank you, Cheryl, for sprinkling. These things all help us a lot. They don't cost you anything, just a couple of seconds of your time, but this sends a message to Facebook that we have quality content that they should be pushing out to other people. Hey, thank you for sprinkling, Patty. lots of sprinkles tonight. It's like it's raining. Okay, so yesterday we made these 3 pieces. These are our wood cutouts for the Christmas tiered tray. So here's a bell, and here is a star, and here's a Christmas tree. So these are just little pieces that we can put on our tiered tray to kind of make it interesting. So tonight we're going to do our other set of accessories. So that is, let me bring them over here. One of them is a little mini rolling pin, which reminds me I have to make pie crust so I can make some pumpkin pie. That is probably why our friend Cheryl Brock is not on. She is probably busy getting ready for Thanksgiving. So, little mini rolling pin, a little box frame, and it's meant to be one-sided, but there's no reason why we can't chalk something on the back. And so if we wanted to flip it over, we could do that. And we have a little mini board and base, and that also we can put something on either side. Maybe tonight we'll just do one side for the sake of time. We have a little mini cutting board. Look at that, isn't that cute? So that will hold a cute little design. And then our block, which is meant to look like a book stack. If you know what a book stack is where you stack up books, and then usually you kind of write words on the spine. Will those fit in the small, simple shape holder? Simple shape holder. Okay, I know simple shapes. Not quite sure what you're asking, Christina. Those fit in the small, simple shape holder. Are you talking about the little block for the simple shape rectangle? I'm not sure if that's what you mean, but yes, it's basically the same thing. I think this is just maybe a little bit bigger. I'm not certain, but yeah, that will fit in there, and that would fit in there too. Let me know if that's what is that what you were thinking? The little wooden holder? Okay. Yeah. So those fit. This won't fit. This is too wide. But that's wide enough that it should stand up on its own without too much problem. Okay, so hopefully that answered your question. Okay, so let's get started. Here are our designs. Now, these were the designs we did for the little slim cut shapes. But we're actually going to use some of these little background pieces. So here's our tree, our star, and our bell. And then here is a plaid shape, and then like a peppermint stripe shape. So I think we're going to use this. Oh, the stars and the tree, will they fit? Why, yes, they will. You're so smart. You lose some of your legs to your star, but yes, those fit in there too. Yep. Thanks for asking that. Yep, those fit. They're the right width. Okay, here is the transfer. This is called Tier Tray Christmas. This is the one we're mostly going to use for these little pieces. All kinds of things. It says, what does it say? Fa la la, merry and bright, merry little Christmas. That could be for the book stack, or joy to the world for the book stack. And then here's a December 25th, a pine cone and some pine needles. Ho, 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 this way to the North Pole. And this says farm fresh Christmas trees. So lots of different things you can use for these pieces. And you can use them on other things too. If you don't want to get the pieces, you can still get this transfer and put it on your own little cutouts. Okay, so let's get started. I wanted to paint this. And is Ken still not here? Bill, you need to text him. Tell him we are waiting. We like giving Ken a hard time. Okay, so I'm going to paint this red. And you know what? I think I'm going to use my chalk paint. since it's quite a bit of square inchage, I'm just going to use my chalk paint to paint this up. I could use my chalk paste, but I'm going to use chalk paint. How is everybody? Is everybody getting ready for Thanksgiving? Are you still working? Are you off of work? Are you not working? Do you have to work through Thanksgiving? Okay, so I'm going to start on the edges with my, this is Waverly chalk paint. It's the color Crimson. Waverly, I believe, comes from Walmart, if your Walmart still carries it. There's a rumor going around that Walmart's no longer going to carry Waverly, and I do believe some people have said their Walmarts do not carry it anymore, but mine still does. So I think it's either regional or a store-by-store decision. But I do know that if they do stop carrying Waverly, they bring in another brand. They may even bring in their own name brand, and they all work basically the same. So I'm going to get that in there, in the little grooves. Working half day. Working half day today, or are you working half day tomorrow? Or are you working half day on Thanksgiving? Like I said, I was thinking today was Wednesday all day. In fact, that's probably why the lady at the doctor's office kind of gave me a strange look. Is I was scheduling a mammogram, and she said, "Do you want to come in tomorrow?" And we both laughed. I said, "No, I'm not going to come in tomorrow," thinking tomorrow would be Thanksgiving. She probably thinks I'm an idiot. Love your sheet music. Where do I get it from? I get it from my online shop. I think it's still in stock. The Oh Holy Night, or Oh Night Divine, I think is what it's called. If we still have it, I'll look it up in just a minute. But anyway, it comes from my shop. So you can type in supplies in the comments, and your messenger will get a link. And if you follow the link you can follow it to the supply list, and you can ignore what comes up in the shopping cart, and you can click on continue shopping, and then you can search for it that way, or you can find the button that says something about lookbooks, and you'll find I'm not sure which lookbook it's in, but anyway, I will get you the link if you're interested. Okay, let me finish this up. I dried that because I really don't want to get red paint all over my fingers. That. And here. Okay. Hold on. Let me look up that sheet music real quick. I think I can do it pretty quickly. Shop. Category. Transfers. I think it is Night Divine. Oh, hopefully it's not out of stock. Oh, Night Divine. Nope, there it is. Okay. You know what? Let me.
Can you post it in the comments there?
I think I can. Let me get this up and take just a second. I don't, because I'm afraid I'll forget and not send you that. So here we go. Let me find her comment and I'm going to send it in a message. There we go. Shelly, I just sent it in a message to you. Okay, and I'm going to dry this up so I can do the front and the back. Doesn't that look pretty already? All that red. And I can see some spots that I missed. Touch those up. Okay. And let's do the front and the back. So, what's for dinner tonight? Ken said he was having an early dinner. What's for dinner tonight? We are having, well, yesterday I made split pea soup and I had a bowl of it, left it out in the crock pot. I assumed Bill got himself a bowl. He gets into bed last night and he said, I didn't have any of your soup tonight. We are crazy. So we're having soup again tonight. It's even better the second day.
That is absolutely true.
It was good. Good. Used my mom's recipe, which is really just a basic split pea soup recipe, but I know I got it from her. I copied it from her recipe card. So that's meaningful. Do you guys like soup? I think I asked that on my personal page yesterday. If you have a favorite soup, who are the soup lovers out there? And one more side. And I think I'm going to paint another one of these red. I like red. Everybody got really quiet. Is everybody, folding laundry or doing dishes or putting the kids to bed or feeding the dogs? I do that too. I get to watching people and I feel bad I don't comment but I'm watching, but I just don't have my hands free. So I don't begrudge any of you that might be doing that. Okay, now I can also paint this if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but I could. I could paint this if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave this side white, but this side, I'm going to paint this side red. Just for fun. Sitting here basking in my glory. Well, you just bask away, dear. Yay, doing dishes. Well, thanks for taking a break to type that. Don't let your phone, if you're watching on your phone, don't let it fall in the dishwater. I am very afraid I'm going to do that with mine. Okay, so this is painted. I'm going to let it continue to dry, and I'm going to paint the back side of this. I'm going to do it in red. So this will be double-sided. I'm going to really try to not get it on the sides. Hi, Liana. We went.
She loves soups. Yeah, but which
Good.
one is your favorite?
Yes, tell us which kind, or do you have a favorite? You just like all kinds of soups? I like soup, but on my own, I'm kind of, Bill likes to call me vanilla.
Yes,
I like,
you are.
I
You're
very,
vanilla.
you know, give me my chicken noodle and my split pea, and I might get adventurous and have chicken tortilla, but I don't usually go for exotic type soups. But there is a restaurant in one of the next towns over called Deary, and they'll have special dinners at their restaurant every so often, like every month or so. They have the best soups, things that I would probably not ever order just on my own, but it's a set menu, so you get what's on the menu. I have loved every single one of them. Oh, you love eating in Deary, yes. I do too. We haven't been for a while. They raised their prices. It's a little harder to swallow that. We were doing it because it would be our fun night out, like our date night, and we would spend a little bit extra to go to these dinners, but maybe in the new year we'll go back. Maybe. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep everything else its natural color. Okay, I am going to
Vegetable and potato.
vegetable. Ooh, I love potato soup too. Not potato leek, but I'm sure it's delicious. But potato bacon soup, like baked potato soup. Tomato bisque. Not a big tomato fan. I know, it's a personal failure on my part.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what did I do with my wax? Did I drop my wax? I don't see my jar of wax. I think I used it last night. Well, we will do this without wax. How is that? Since maybe I put it down. Here it is. I found it. It was in the wrong drawer. Okay, so I'm going to wax this. I just painted it. Our transfers are sticky, so I don't want to pull up the paint with my sticky transfer. So I'm going to put a little bit of wax on my pieces. Just a little. And I'm going to put some on there. Some on there. Some on there. And some on here. I made some tomato soup and canned it 2 years ago. And I guess it's not the best tomato soup, but Bill likes to use it as like marinara sauce. So
really, really good.
Okay, so here we go. Let's get to chalking. Okay, let's start on this one because I was going to use some of these little what are they? I don't think that got cut. Backgrounds. Nope, that didn't get cut all the way. Now, these aren't actually long enough to fit this, but these are meant to tile together. So I'm going to get my fuzzing cloth because I want to put a little layer of lint on this to help protect my paint surface. This is just going to add a little interest to this piece. And let's see. Let's go. Up there. I'm kind of going off the edges. So I'll show you what I mean by tiling. Okay, so you'll notice this doesn't go all the way to the edge, but when I'm done, I can pick this up and lay it on top of this, and it will match up, and I can extend that pattern out. Okay, and I'm going to use my bright white chalk paste. Is Ken here? Or are you just still berating him? Okay, so squeegee, chalk paste, chalk in paste form. I'm going to put a little bit on my squeegee. And I'm just...
No, Ken is not here.
Okay, you're just flagging him on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to scrape off the excess. Put it back in my jar. Okay, now I'm going to peel this up. And I'm going to give this a quick dry. So you can see it didn't go all the way to the edge. But never you fear.
I am fearful.
You should not be fearful. So I'm going to dry this because I'm going to put this transfer back down on it, and I don't want to smear it. I'm making sure that edge is dry. And then I'm going to take this and line it up. Right. There. And I'm having a hard time seeing it.
I would try to do that. I always cleaned out the screen.
Yeah.
I can see through it better.
Okay. So I didn't clean it. Might have been a better idea, but I think I can get away with it. And I'm going to chalk just that little section now. And if I did it right, you won't be able to tell that I did the screen in two parts. Okay, so let's see how I did. Oh, well, it's a little crooked. Don't look too close at it. But there we go. Pretty cool. I'm going to put this on my dish drying mat. I'm going to spray it with some water till I'm ready to clean it. And I do have some paste on my fingers. And we're going to do, I think we're going to do the, shall we do, what am I thinking? Where's my thing? Shall we do Joy to the World, or shall we do Merry Little Christmas? You guys decide. Merry Little Christmas or Joy to the World?
How about Joy Little World?
Joy Little World? Merry Little World? So you guys have to vote. Merry Little Christmas or Joy to the World. Those are your two options.
Joy to Christmas.
Well, when you get your own, you can do whatever you want. Thanks, Patty. It's pretty. Just adds a little bit of pattern to it. Some visual interest. Okay, Patty says Joy to the World. And I'm going to cut these apart while I'm waiting. Okay, Liana says joy to the world. Now what I could do, I'm not going to tonight, but I could do both of them on opposite sides. Come on. So I could chalk on both sides of this. I could put Joy to the World on this side, and I could put Merry Little Christmas on this side, and it would depend on where you were looking as to what part of it you would see. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to do one. Cut that apart, cut that apart. While I got the scissors, I might just go through all of these. And these would be cute little designs for greeting cards, for Christmas cards, or even like gift tags. So you don't have to use them on this set. Okay, so what did we vote? Joy to the World?
Well, we
okay.
got 2 votes for Joy to the World, so that's good.
Okay, so let's peel off Joy and give it a fuzz. And you'll notice they have it set way over here. So I'm going to go with this edge. I'm going to make sure that edge is on the edge of my box. So all of those words are lined up. But I am going to make sure, try to make sure it's straight. Okay, that looks good. So this will go pretty fast, and that is where I'm getting my white paste from. Okay, back with the white paste. Scrape it off, peel this off, and I have Joy. And put this down, spray it, and now I have To the, and I'm going to make sure this is dry. And I'm going to fuzz this. Okay, so again, if you are interested in these supplies, while they're still available, you can type the word supplies in the comments and you'll get a link. You can look it up and see what all the prices are, see if it's something you're interested in. We just launched some new products that are for like past the Christmas holidays. So it's for Valentine's Day, and there's a lot of everyday type things in there, love themed, family themed, and there's also St. Patrick's Day designs. So you want to take a look at those. Those just got released yesterday. Joy to the. Now you don't have to line them all up flush right. You can do it however you want. This is what I chose. I'm going to dry this. Joy to the world. Okay. Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Okay, looks like we don't have a lot of people on tonight. I get it. It's getting close to holiday time. Most of you are probably at Walmart, where we were today, with lots and lots of people.
Unusual amount of
Unusual
people.
amount of people for a small town. Okay, that one's up too high. Put that down a bit. That one's too low. I think that's good. Okay. Back with my white paste. So hopefully a bunch of people will pop on and watch the replay. If you are watching now and up here is a red box that says live, you're watching live. If it's not there, you're watching the replay. We love having you whenever you can watch. Just type in the comments #replay so we know when you watched. Okay, so there's my Joy to the World on my little fake book stack. And
we're holding off a little bit, Christina.
yeah. Not much longer though.
I will be forcing the issue pretty quick.
Okay, so I've got my Joy to the World. I could put a little ribbon up on this side of it. I don't think I brought any ribbon to do that with, but I'll do it afterwards and take a picture of it for you. Okay, so here's our book stack. That's going to look cute in our tiered tray. Like I said, I'll probably put a little ribbon around this side of it. So that's our book stack. Let's see, what shall we do next? Let's do our little mini cutting board, and let's do December 25th. Let's see. Now I don't have any paint on this. I could put wax on it, but I think I'm not going to. And let's see. So a little bit of fuzz so it releases, and I'm going to line this up. Okay. So I've got a lot of red already. So I think I'm going to do green on the pine needles, and I think I'm going to do December 25th in white. Just because I already have a lot of red. Ordinarily, I would probably do red. Let's see, what am I doing? I'm doing my green. So here is our forest green. It's a very deep green, and I'm also going to use white. So let me start with my green. Well, I bet, Christine, I bet your house looks beautiful. I bet your granddaughter's excited. How old is your granddaughter? Is she little, or is she a teenager, or is she an adult? Okay, a little bit of green. I'm going to get this white going.
She's 8 going on 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, yeah, I've heard that happens, especially with girls. We had 2 boys, so it was kind of like they were 16 going on 8 a lot of the time. That's just how boys can be. Okay, let's peel that up. Here's my December 25th, my little cutting board. Cute, cute, cute. Put this down. I'm going to have a lot to clean here. So I bet she had a fun time. Does she live with you, or was she visiting? Okay, What next? Let's do our cutting board. Not our cutting board, our rolling pin. Let's do fa la la. Fa la la on our rolling pin. Fa ra ra. Fa ra ra. We gotta watch that movie. Okay, so a little bit of fuzz. The nice thing about these is they're flexible and adhesive, so I can put it around this cylinder shape and it works just great. Some other stencils that are more rigid or that aren't adhesive, that's not quite as easy to do. So that just kind of wraps around there, and I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do, there's like little starbursts. I'm going to do those in shimmer gold, and I'll do the fa la la in green. You have her after school, and if school's out. So is her school out yet? Did they have the whole week off, or did you just have her after school? We kind of have a mixed bag here in our area. Some schools are out for the whole week, and others are only out Thursday and Friday, depending on the district and the town. And okay, so I've got that with my shimmer gold, and this is going to be with my forest green. I got grands. I soon realized I didn't like my kids. Well, maybe that's why our kids haven't given us grandkids. I've heard it said, if you knew having grandkids was that much fun, you'd have had them first. Okay, let's peel this off. Here's our fa la la. Fa la la. Now this is wanting to roll, so I'm going to dry it before I put it down. My dryer. I could also paint up this if I wanted to. I just left it white. She got out Friday, and they don't go back till the 28th. So she's got a good, what is that, 10, 7, 8, 9 days or so. You know, they need it. Their teachers need the break. Love being a grandma. I wouldn't know. I have grand doggies, and that's fun because they're big galoots, or big dogs, great big dogs. Okay, so here's my fa la la. I have, let's see, I have two more to do. Okay, so here's my little board and base. Okay. And now on this, remember, this is going down into this little ditch. So you don't want to completely center it. You want to leave a little extra space at the bottom. So here's my Farm Fresh Christmas trees. And I think I'm going to do the white again with green. So the trees are going to be green, of course. Do you an extra transfer of the one you're using that I can buy? Of this one, the tier tray, is it sold out? I don't have an extra one. But I can check and see if it's still in stock. It was in stock yesterday because I checked it before I made my cart link. Okay, there's my white, and I'm going to do some green. Let me peel it off. There's our farm fresh Christmas trees.
And again, you set it up a little bit.
Set it up taller because some of it, the bottom part of it goes into that little groove. Okay, and we spray that. And let's see, what do we have left? Where is it? It's this thing. Ta-dum. Okay, I was going to do two sides of this, but for tonight, I think I'm going to just do one side. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this way to the North Pole, and then on the back, maybe I'll do it. I'm going to trust my camera, my phone, and I'm going to do the ho 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 on the red side. So let's do this way to the North Pole. And we're going to do that in green. I never received anything quickly from Chalk Couture. Well, I know what you mean. They were really on top of their shipping until they had their release yesterday. So that always slows them down because they have a whole lot of orders. But I do believe they are saying that you should be able to get anything by Christmas if you order it by December 8th or something like that. Okay, so back to the green, this way to the North Pole. And that little transfer fits right in there, so you don't even have to worry about centering it. The hard part comes when you try to get it up, because you can't really get your finger in there to get a corner. Okay, scrape that off, and I'm going to use my little detail tool to grab that corner. I can pull that out. Here we go, this way to the North Pole. And it looks a little distressed. That is part of the transfer, where some of the paint is kind of like chipped off. So let me get this. I'll turn it over. I'll quickly do the ho ho ho. We're going to do that in white on the red. Okay. Well, Christine, are you in the United States? Tell me where you're at. Because I use even when I'm ordering from a launch, it usually doesn't take me 3 to 4 weeks. So I don't know, maybe you're in a unusual area, or I don't remember. Maybe you're from Canada. I can't remember. Okay, so I've got that dried, and let's turn this over. Let's do the ho ho ho. And put some fuzz on it. Oh, you're in Arkansas. Well, I don't know. I mean, you can always pay extra for expedited shipping, but it doesn't get it doesn't get the things packaged up any faster. It doesn't expedite fulfillment. They just send it like overnight, but honestly, they always send mine priority, so it usually only takes me 2 days once they've actually got it packaged up and sent out to the UPS or postal service. So, but no, I'm sorry, I don't have an extra. I tend to just buy one of each, so I don't end up with a whole bunch of inventory.
Could have fooled me.
Well, the inventory I use for my lives. So it's a write-off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got Ho 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 on the red. It's going to look marvelous. There we go. Ho Ho Ho. Or, oh, oh, oh. I paid the extra once and it got lost and they had to, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I have had really good luck with them. But I know everybody has a different experience. Okay, got those wet. Let me put my lids on. And honestly, I'm too cheap to pay the extra. I just figure if I need it that fast, that's my own fault for waiting too long. But I don't know what it would take to get me to pay the expedited shipping. Okay, put that away. Let's dry this. And let's see if we can put together a little bit of our tiered tray. Just your luck. I'm sorry. Well, if you do order, I hope you have really good luck. I will cross my fingers. And I was smart. You know what? I didn't check. I was afraid I had done it upside down, but I didn't. I did ho, ho, ho. I lucked out on that one. Although you won't be able to see both sides at the same time, but okay. So let me see. I'm not going to show you how to clean the transfers. Very easy. You just spray them with water. You clean them off with our board eraser and get all the paste out of the screen and let them dry, put them back on their backer sheets, and they're good to go. They're guaranteed to be reusable 10 to 12 times by the company, but I know if you clean them up really well, take good care of them, you can get 20 or more uses out of each one. Okay, so I went to Dollar Tree today and I got some things that I thought, and I purposely got them at Dollar Tree because everybody likes saving some money. So I've got these little pieces, so I can put that there. Remember I said yesterday, I said when you're doing this, you should have a thriller, which is a wow piece, a spiller, something that kind of spills over the edge, and filler. So I'm not sure about this. I don't know. Everybody has mixed feelings about this, but they kind of grow on you. This is going to be my thriller and my spiller. Do you think, do you love these elves or do you hate these elves? But I thought, how cute, he could have his little legs hanging over. So.
He's so cute.
He's so cute. Okay, so let me take his little tags off.
Whatever.
Okay. So here's, I'm going to cut his little tag off because I am the owner. I can remove it without fear of penalty of law. Okay, so here's my thriller and my spiller. And I also got, let's see, what did I get today? Ooh, they had these. Look at this. Look at this glass tree. Isn't Isn't that pretty? That's got some glitter on it. They also had it in gold, a gold glass tree, and you can put, it's got an opening so you can like put it over a votive candle. I wouldn't do a real votive candle. I'd do one of the, here's a red one. So I'm not going to put them all on this, but
Put it around them.
it could be off to the side. So I'm going to put this tree there. And these are just going to be hanging out over here. And, oh, I got these trees too. They're just like a white clay, but oh, how easy to paint those up. Those would be cute too. I'm not going to use it on this though. And I also got some little candle holders. So in green and red with a little gold base. And I thought that would be cute with the little fake votive candle in there. Not that one. That one goes all different colors. I want a white one. Okay. So that can go up here. He can be hugging. He can be hugging the candle. Okay. And then yesterday I had some pieces. I had this little church ornament that I could stick there. I had some other Christmas trees, these little bottle brush trees. And then of course all of these things. He can be holding the, or he could be holding the ho ho ho, or the this way to the North Pole. His little arm doesn't want to. Okay, and then this can be hanging out here, and this can be hanging here, and this could be in his lap. Just however you want to arrange it. And then I have these, my little bell, my little tree. That can just kind of sit up there. My star can go in there. Anyway, cute little ideas for your tiered tray. I hope you liked this. I hope you liked the little pieces we created. Hope you got some ideas. I bought the tier tray pieces. Oh, and forgot the transfer. Oh no. Well, I know I don't have an extra, so I just, I am crossing my fingers that you get it in time, because I think if you ordered it now, you would get it in time. But I can't guarantee it. Anyway, thanks for hanging with us. And again, if you're interested in supplies, type supplies. If you're interested in seeing what new products got launched, you can type winter in the comments, or you can type sale in the comments, and you'll get a link to it. We are also on week 4 of our Black Friday month of Black Friday sales. So there's like 32 transfers on special, 30 to 50% off available. So you can click on sale and look at the Black Friday sale. Also, club members get an additional 10% off. So that's awesome. You're getting 40 to 60% off of any of those transfers. So go take a look. And I'm going to kind of see if I can pose with this. And get this out of the way. Okay, that should do it. We will not be on tomorrow night because everybody will be getting ready for Thanksgiving, and we might pop on and say hello for Thanksgiving, but we won't be doing a craft. But we'll be seeing you as soon as Thanksgiving's over, and we're going to get our tree up, and we're going to do some more fun stuff. So thanks for hanging with us, and we will see you all later. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.